Hi, and welcome to The Tap. This is our fortnightly information update from Deaf Services and the Deaf Society for you, the deaf community. Today I'm going to talk to you about 3 topics. The first one is over 65 interpreting funding. We've previously announced that we've got a contract with the federal government. Part of that is an opportunity for us to deliver workshops for people over the age of 65. These workshops involve how to book an interpreter, how to access interpreting services, and what we need from you to book an interpreter. We'll also be providing detailed information on technology and equipment that's required for VRI. For example, how to use an iPad or a computer screen. We're planning on doing 35 workshops right across Australia. So we've started the planning phase. We're looking at perhaps early next year rolling out the workshops for you. The reason being, with the current lockdowns happening across Australia, we understand over the next few months Australia will be opening up and be re-energised for next year so we can meet with you, the community. While we're developing these workshops, we'll be including other stakeholders like ADE, deaf seniors and the deaf societies. I hope to see you in attendance at those workshops. My second update will be talking about the presence of interpreters on TV. We've seen since the start of COVID, we've had regular appearances from Auslan interpreters and amazing access. However, we've seen that lapse recently and people have asked where the interpreter is, especially when it comes to the New South Wales Premier Department and the Prime Minister's Office. We have a relationship with both the Prime Minister's Office and the Premier's Office, and we'll be working with them to try and remove any barriers to ensure that we'll have that presence of interpreters again. We've seen a lot of active deaf community members stand up for what's right and posting on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. It's great to see the community in action and fighting for their rights, reaching out to government to ensure them what position you stand for on this issue. We've also reached out and are collaborating with Deaf Australia. We want Deaf Australia to lead the advocacy work within this space. So keep an eye, you should see the interpreters back on screen again shortly. The third point I wanted to raise is Deaf Services and the Deaf Society merged last year. We've been co-branded as the 2 organisations becoming one, Deaf Society and Deaf Services, or Deaf Services and the Deaf Society. We're now ready to take that step and change our brand and potentially our logo for our organisation. We have a big process that we're currently undertaking, a project that we've engaged an external provider, as well as the community. We've picked a panel of community members to provide feedback to the developers, as well as our staff involved in that feedback loop. It is a large project and I do hope to see that finish at the end of November and early December. We'll keep you informed with regular updates on our branding progress. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks' time. Ciao for now.